Everybody, I'm We're here, and we are in Play Now mode. The reason why I am in Play Now mode automatically is because I want to show you what the teams are. This is also going into detail what we didn't cover in part 1 as well. We decided, I left out some things in part 1, so I decided to add a part 2. So here we go. We have from the NHL, the National Hockey League, we have Seattle Kraken, the San Jose Sharks, Pittsburgh Penguins, Philadelphia Flyers, Ottawa Senators, New York Rangers, New York Islanders, New Jersey Devils, Nashville Predators, Montreal Canadiens, Minnesota Wild, Los Angeles Kings, Florida Panthers, Edmonton Oilers, Detroit Red Wings, Dallas Stars, Columbus Blue Jackets, Colorado Avalanche, Chicago Blackhawks, Carolina Hurricanes, Calgary Flames, Buffalo Sabres, Boston Bruins, Arizona Coyotes, used to be the Phoenix Coyotes, the Anaheim Ducks, the Pacific All-Stars, the Metropolitan All-Stars, the Central All-Stars, the Atlantic All-Stars, Winnipeg Jets, Washington Capitals, Las Vegas Golden Knights, the Vegas Golden Knights, Vancouver Canucks, Toronto Maple Leafs, Tampa Bay Lightning, and then back to St. Louis Blues. As for the NHL, now for the AHL, the American Hockey League. There are 32 teams in there. One for each. I think one for each. Hold on, let me make sure. Correction. Almost one for each. You have the Abbotsford Canucks, the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins, the Utica Comets. They used to be green and blue, now they're red and black. Then you have the Tucson Roadrunners, Toronto Marlies, the Texas Stars, the Syracuse Crunch, the Springfield Thunderbirds, the San Jose Barracuda, the San Diego Gulls, the Rockford Ice Hogs, the Rochester Americans, the Providence Bruins, the Ontario Reign, the Milwaukee Admirals, the Manitoba Moose, the Lehigh Valley Phantoms, the Lawville Rockets, the Iowa Wild, the Hershey Bears, the Henderson Silver Knights, the Hartford Wolfpack, the Grand Rapids Griffins, the Colorado Eagles, the Coachella Valley Firebirds, the Cleveland Monsters, the Chicago Wolves, Charlotte Checkers, Calgary Wranglers, the Bridgeport Islanders, the Belleville Belleville Senators, Bakersfield Condors, and then back to Abbotsford. Then you have the ECHL, which is the East Coast. I'm gonna look that up here. That's the reason why I wanted to do part 2. Another reason why I wanted to do part 2 is so that I could say, oh, the ECHL or whatever is a the ECHL is a mid-level professional ice hockey league based in Shrewsbury, New Jersey. Teams extended across the United States and Canada. It is a tier below the American Hockey League. The ECHL is short for I think it stands for the East Coast Hockey League, or the Eastern Conference Hockey. I don't know. Or here we are. The East Coast Hockey League. It says the ECHL, formerly known as the East Coast Hockey League, and so is just one tier below the American Hockey League. ECHL and the AHL are the only minor league hockey leagues recognized by the collective where is it? Anyway, so let's get going here, and I'll have some. We'll go over that. So we have the Adirondack Thunder. Back in 2001, they were known as the Birmingham Bulls. From 1992 to 2001, and moved to Atlantic City, New Jersey, now known as the Adirondack Thunder. They have the Worcester Railers. I think they're are they're a relocation team? Where are we here? Rochester Railers joined the 2017. Wichita Thunder. Alright, so let's back up and we'll tell you who's affiliated with who. Starting with Adirondack. They joined in 1990. They're affiliated with the New Jersey Devils. Then you have the Worcester Railers. The ECHL, they're affiliated with the New York Islanders. Then you have the Wichita Thunder, which are affiliated with the San Jose Sharks. Then you have the Wheeling Nailers. They're affiliated with the Pittsburgh Penguins. The Utah Grizzlies, they're affiliated with the Colorado Avalanche. Tulsa Oilers, they're affiliated with the Anaheim Ducks. The Troyes Riveras, affiliated with Montreal Canadiens, as Troyes Riveras, Quebec. Then you have the Toledo Walleye. They are the affiliate of the Detroit Red Wings. South Carolina Stingrays, affiliated with the Washington Capitals. The Savannah Ghost Pirates, affiliated with the Vegas Golden Knights. The Reading Royals, affiliated with the Philadelphia Flyers. The Rapid City Rush, affiliated with the Calgary Flames. The Orlando Solar Bears, affiliated with Tampa Bay Lightning. The Norfolk Admirals, affiliated with the Carolina Hurricanes. The Newfoundland Growlers, or Growlers. They're affiliated with the Maple Leafs. Yeah. The Maine Mariners. They're affiliated with, where are they? Boston Bruins. Then you have Kansas City Mavericks. Kansas City Mavericks are affiliated with the Seattle Kraken. The Kalamazoo Wings are affiliated with the Columbus Blue Jackets. The Jacksonville Icemen, affiliated with the New York Rangers. The Iowa Heartlands, right, Iowa, affiliated with the Minnesota Wild. Then you have the Indy Fuel, affiliated with the Chicago Blackhawks. The Idaho Steelheads, they're affiliated with the Dallas Stars. The Greenville Swamp Rabbits, affiliated with Los Angeles Kings. The Fort Wayne Comets, affiliated with the Edmonton Oilers. The Florida Everblades affiliated with the Florida Panthers. Cincinnati Cyclones are affiliated with Buffalo Sabres. The Atlanta Gladiators are affiliated with Arizona. Allen Americans affiliated with the Iowa Senators. And back there on that list. We'll break down the affiliation with the NHL for the AHL. Let's start with the Abbotsford Canucks. The Abbotsford Canucks where are we here? Abbotsford. Oh, let me go back to AHL. Website. We need a list of all the teams. Here's team directory. Oh, here you go. Abbotsford Canucks are affiliated with the Vancouver Canucks, of course. The Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins are affiliated with the Pittsburgh Penguins. The Utica Comets affiliated with New Jersey Devils. Tucson Runners affiliated with the Arizona Coyotes. The Toronto Marlies affiliated with the Toronto Maple Leafs. The Texas Stars affiliated with the Dallas Stars. The Syracuse Crunch affiliated with the Tampa Bay Lightning. St. Louis Blues affiliated with our Springfield Thunderbirds affiliated with St. Louis Blues. Used to be Chicago Wolves, by the way. Then you have the San Jose Barracuda affiliated with the San Jose Sharks. The San Diego Gulls affiliated with the Anaheim Ducks. The Rockford Ice Hogs affiliated with the Chicago Blackhawks. The Rochester Americans affiliated with the Buffalo Sabres. The Providence Bruins obviously affiliated with the Boston Bruins. The Ontario Reign affiliated with the Los Angeles Kings. The Milwaukee Admirals are affiliated with The Nashville Predators, the Manitoba Moose affiliated with the Winnipeg Jets, the Lehigh Valley Phantoms are affiliated with the Philadelphia Flyers, the Lawville Rockets affiliated with the Montreal Canadiens, the Iowa Wild affiliated with Minnesota Wild, the Hershey Bears affiliated with the Washington Capitals, the Henderson Silver Knights affiliated with the Vegas Golden Knights. So what makes sense that the ACHL team should be known as the Bronze Knights. Golden Knights, Silver Knights, Bronze Knights. That's what they should be called. Yeah. But that's just me. Also our bronze. 3 medals in the Olympics. Alright. The Hartford Wolfpack, affiliated with New York Rangers. The Grand Rapids Griffins, affiliated with the Red Wings. Colorado Eagles, affiliated with Colorado Avalanche. The Coachella Firebirds, affiliated with Seattle Kraken. The Cleveland Monsters, affiliated with the Columbus Blue Jackets. Fun fact: Cleveland Monsters be the Erie Monsters. Chicago Wolves, which used to be affiliated with the St. Louis Blues, now affiliated with the Carolina Hurricanes. The Charlotte Checkers, which used to be affiliated with the Carolina Hurricanes, now affiliated with the Florida Panthers. The Calgary Flames, the Calgary Wranglers, affiliated with the Calgary Flames, and you have the Bridgeport Islanders, affiliated with the New York Islanders. The Belleville Senators, affiliated with the Ottawa Senators, and then the Bakersfield Condors, affiliated with the Edmonton Oilers, and then of course back to Abbotsford. So there you have, that's the affiliations for AHL and ECHL. Then you have the NHL. Oops. Let's go back to the AHLs, where we talk about the history of each team. The Abbotsford Canucks founded in 1932, joined in 1936. Formerly known as from their history, from 1932 to 1935, they were known as the Quebec Beavers. Then from 35 to 51, they were the Springfield Indians. From 51 to 54, they were the Syracuse Warriors. Then 54 to 67, they were the Springfield Indians. From 1967 to 1974, they were the Springfield Kings. From 1974 to 1994, they were the Springfield Indians again. From 1994 to 2005, the Worcester Ice Cats. From 2005 to 2013, the Peoria Rivermen. And then from 13 to 21, they were the Utica Comets. And now currently known as the Abbotsford Canucks. Then you have the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins. Founded and joined in 1981. They were known from 1981 to 1988 as the Fredericton Express. From 88 to 93, the Halifax Citadels. And from 93 to 36, they were known as the Cornwall Aces. So from 1999 to now, they were known as the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins. Then you have the Utica Comets. Oops. I can find them here. Their first franchise was what now is known as the Abbotsford Canucks. Their second franchise is what's now known as the Comets, formerly known as the Binghamton Devils. So that was what they were known from 2017-21, and Albany Devils from 2010-2017, and the little Lock Monsters from 98 to 06, and then 2006 2010 with the little Devils. So they had two franchise histories. One that led to them having a new team called the Abbotsford Canucks, and then them changing affiliates from Binghamton to Utica. So Utica, the first Utica Comets relocated to Abbotsford and became the Canucks. The second Utica Comets were relocated from Binghamton. They were the Binghamton Devils, now they are the Utica Comets. Now the Tucson Roadrunners. Back in 1994 to 2016, they were the Springfield Falcons. Now they are the Tucson Roadrunners. The Toronto Marlies were the Toronto Marlies from 2005 to now, so they've always been the Toronto Marlies since 2005. The Texas Stars were known as the Louisville Panthers from 99 to 2001. And then 2005 2008 they were the Iowa Stars, and then from 2008 to 2009 they were the Iowa Chops, and then from 2009 to now they were known as the Texas Stars. Then you have the Syracuse Crunch, which from 92 to 94 they were known as the Hamilton Canucks, to now being known as the Syracuse Crunch. The Springfield Falcons are the next team. I had to make sure we didn't skip one. Falcons, Thunderbirds, are the next team, They have been known from 1975 to 1982 as the Erie Blades. From 82 to 93, they were known as the Baltimore Skipjacks. From 93 to 2016, they were known as the Portland Pirates. Now from 2016 to now known as the Springfield Thunderbirds. I wonder why they haven't been in the ECHL at all, but so now we go on to the San Jose Barracuda, of course, affiliated with the San Jose Sharks. Barracuda. Their franchise history in 1996 to 2001, they were known as the Kentucky Thoroughblades. 2001 to 2006, they were known as the Cleveland Barons, and 06 to 2015, known as the Worcester Sharks. To now, from 2015 to now, known as the San Jose Barracuda. The San Diego Gulls. From 2000 to 2015, they were known as the Norfolk Admirals. From 2015 to now, known as the San Diego Gulls. The Rockford Ice Hogs. Which were founded in 1995 as the Baltimore Bandits, which lasted from 1995 to 1997, and then from 1997 to 2005 they were known as the Cincinnati Mighty Ducks, and in 2007 to now known as the Rockford Ice Hogs. Then you have the Rochester Americans. So they've been the Rochester they were founded in 1963, so they've been the Rochester Americans since 1956 when they were founded. Then we have the Providence Bruins. They were founded in 1987 as the Maine Mariners until from 87 to 1992, and then they became the Providence Bruins in 1992 to now. So from 1992 to now, they are known as the Providence Bruins, but from 87 to 92, so 87 to 92, they were known as the Maine Mariners. They had the Ontario Reign. Ontario Reign was founded in 2001 as the Manchester Monarchs, now known as the Ontario Reign. Then you have the Milwaukee Admirals. Which were founded in 1970 as an amateur team. So they have always been the Milwaukee well, when they were founded as an amateur team, they were known as the Milwaukee Wings. And then after that was just 1970, and then shortly after that, still 1970 to now. So 1970 now as Milwaukee Admirals, but first they were known as the Milwaukee Wings. Then you have the Manitoba Moose. From 1994 to 1996, they were known as the Minnesota Moose. Then from 1996 to 2011, they were known as the Manitoba Moose. And then 10, 11, 15 as the St. John's Ice Caps. And then once again, the Manitoba Moose. So I remember them as the St. John's Ice Caps. I didn't realize they were Manitoba Moose once, and then they are again. So I didn't realize that at all. Then you have the Lehigh Valley Phantoms. First from 1996 to 2009, they were known as the Lehigh Phantoms, and then from 2009 to 2014, known as the Adirondack Phantoms. Now 2014, now known as the Lehigh Valley Phantoms. You know, the Lawville Rocket. The first, from 1969 to 1971, they were known as the Montreal Voyagers, then 71 to 84, the Nova Scotia Voyagers, then from 1984 from 1984 to 1990, they were known as the Sherbrooke Canadians, and then from 1990 to 1999, the Fredericton Canadians. In 1999-2002, they were known as the Quebec Citadelas, and then in 2002, 2015, the Hamilton Bulldogs, and then 2015 2017 as the St. John's Ice Camps, and then 2017 to now as the Lava Rockets. I remember when there was Hamilton Bulldogs and also St. John's Ice Caps. The Iowa Wild from 1994 to 2013, they were known as the Houston Aeros. Oh, I remember that team. Then you have the Hershey Bears. Hershey Bears were founded in 1932 as a T-SHL/EAHL, and then in 1938 they were a IAHL and an AHL. So we're going to break this down. So from 1932 to 1933, they were a non-AHL franchise operated by the Hershey Hockey Club as the Hershey Bars, with a apostrophe in between between the B and the A, as a TSHL. And then from 1933 to 1934, they were also a non-AHL franchise operated by the Hershey Hockey Club as the Hershey Chocolate Bars, with an apostrophe between B and the A, as a EAHL. And then 1934 to 1936, still a non-AHL franchise operated by the Hershey Hockey Club, and known from 19 so where were we? 1934 to 1936 is the EAHL as the Hershey Bars again. And then from 1936 to 1938, also a non-franchise operated by the Hershey Hockey Club, excuse me, and the EAHL as the Hershey Bears. And then from 1938 to 1939, they are still a non-NHL non-NHL franchises operated by the Hershey Hockey Club, and then that was the Bears, and then the Hershey Cubs from 1939 or 38 to 1939. That was when they were in the EA. NHL as a non AHL franchise is operated by the Hershey Hockey Club, and now known as the Hershey Bears again in the IAHL and the AHL. That's why they're known as the Hershey Chocolate Bars and the Hershey Bars. Then we have the Henderson Silver Knights. The Hershey Silver Knights were from 1971 to 1972 known as the Tidewire Wings. From 1972 to 1975, the Virginia Wings. From 1979 to 1999, the Adirondack Red Wings. So from last year, or from 2002, yes, 2002 to 2020, they were known as the San Antonio Rampage. Now known as the Henderson Silver Knights. Then you have the Hartford Wolfpack. The Hartford Wolfpack, first off in 1926-1976, they were known as the Providence Reds. Then from 1976-1977, the Rhode Island Reds. From 1977 to 1980, they were known as the Bennington Dusters. And from 1980 to 1990, they were the Bennington Whalers. From 1990 to 1997, the Binghamton Rangers. From 1997 to 2010, the Hartford Wolfpack. Then from 2010 to 2013, they were known as the Connecticut Whale. And then back to the 2013 as the Hartford Wolfpack. Then you have Grand Rapids Griffins. Grand Rapids Griffins have been the Grand Rapids Griffins since their foundation in 1996. They have the Colorado Eagles. They were founded in 2003 in the CHL. And the CHL was the Central Hockey League, which was founded from 1942 until 2014. They were known as the Colorado Eagles this entire time from 2003 on to now. The Coachella Firebirds. The Coachella Thunderbirds are a new team. They haven't been a team prior to this, so this is their first year as a hockey club. They were founded in 2022. The Cleveland Monsters. From 1994 to 1995, they were known as the Denver Grizzlies. Then from 1995 to 2005, they were known as the Utah Grizzlies. And then from 2007 to 2016, they were the Lake Erie Monsters. And then 1916 to now, known as the Cleveland Monsters. So, yeah, then the Chicago Wolves. Then with the Chicago Wolves, you have them founded in the IHL, which is the International Hockey League, which was a minor professional hockey league in the United States and Canada, operating that from 1945 to 2001. The IHL served as the National Hockey League's alternative home system to the American Hockey League after 56 years of operation. So they are affiliated with Carolina Hurricanes and Norfolk Admirals. So they were founded in 1984. So they have been around since 1994, and they have been known all this time as the Chicago Wolves. Charlotte Checkers. So let's back it up. From 1990 to 1993, they were the Capital District Islanders. From 1993 to 2010, they were known as the Albany Red Rats. And then from 2010 to now, they are the Charlotte Checkers. Then you have the Calgary Wranglers. The Calgary Wranglers were founded in 1977. So from 77 to 87, they were known as the Mariners. From 1987 to 1993, they were known as the Devils. And then in 1993-2003, they were known as the St. John's Flames. From 10-5 2007. Is Aha AK Starbin 977-2009, the Quad City Flames. From 2009-2014, Abbotsford Heat. From 2014 to 2015, the Adirondack Flames. And then from 2015 to last year, they were known as the Stockton Heat. And then the Bridgeport, now this year known as the Calgary Wranglers. The Bridgeport Islanders. From 2001 to 2021, they were known as the Bridgeport Sound Tigers, now known as the Bridgeport Islanders. From last year, or from 21 to now. So from 21 to now, they're now known as the Bridgeport Tigers, but from 2001 to 2021, they were known as the Bridgeport Sound Tigers. Then we have the Belleville Senators. From 72 to 92, they were known as the New Haven Nighthawks. From 92 to 93, the New Haven Senators. From 93 to 1996, the Prince Edward Island Senators. Then from 2002 2017, they were known as the Binghamton Senators. And now from 17 to now, known as the Belleville Senators. They have the Bakersfield Condors. Here's where it gets interesting, and we've said this, I think, also in part of their history in part 1, but here's the rest of the history in part 2 for the Bakersfield Condors. So the Bakersfield Condors from 1984 to 1988 were known as the Nova Scotia Oilers. Then from 88 to 1996 as the Cape Breton Oilers. From 1996 to 2009 known as the Hamilton Bulldogs. From 2003 to 2004 known as the Toronto Roadrunners. And then from 2004 to 2005 known as the Edmonton Roadrunners. And then from 2010 to 2015 known as the Oklahoma City Barons, and from 2015 to now known as the Bakersfield Condors. Then we're back to Abbotsford, so that was the history on that. Then we have the history on the ECHL. So let's go over the Adirondack Thunder. The Adirondack Thunder were known from 1990 to 1992 as the Cincinnati Cyclones, and then from 92 to 2001 the Binghamton Bulls, and 2001 2005 the Atlantic City Boardwalk Bullies. From 2005 to 2015 known as the Stockton Thunder. Oops. And then from 2015 to now known as the Adirondack Thunder, or Adirondack. Now the Worcester Railers. They were known as them from 2017 to now. Wichita Thunder. from 1992 to 19 to now known as the Wichita Thunder. They were founded as a CHL team. Then you have the Wheeling Nailers. So, 81 to 1981, 1982, the Winston-Salem Thunderbirds. From 82 to 89, the Carolina Thunderbirds. From 89 to 92, Winston-Salem Thunderbirds again. And then from 92 to 96, the Wheeling Thunderbirds. And then from 96 to now, the Wheeling Nailers. The Utah Grizzlies. So they were known as the Nashville Sound Stars from 1981 to 1983. From 1983 to 1990, the Virginia Lancers. From 1990 to 1992, the Roanoke Valley Rebels. From 1992 to 1993, Roanoke Valley Rampage. From 1993 to 1994, the Huntsville Blast. From 1994 to 2001, the Tallahassee Tiger Sharks. 2001 to 2002, the Macon Whoopie. 2002 to 2003, the Lexington Men o' War. And then from now, from 2000, so they didn't have a team from in 04. So from 2005 to now, known as the Utah Grizzlies. Then you have the Tulsa Oilers. Which were founded as a CHL team in 1992. And that's what they've been since then, is the Tulsa Oilers. Then you have the Choice Riveras Lions. And they have been them since last year, 2021, and then Tilia Walleye. Sorry, 1991 to 2007, known as the Toledo Storm, and then the Walleye from 2009. So didn't have a team in 2008. So didn't have a team in 2008. Sorry, did not have a team in 2008. So 2009 it became the Toledo Walleye, and they've been the Toledo Walleye ever since. South Carolina Stingrays. Founded in 1993. Didn't say. Oh yeah, so so they were still known as Carolina Stingrays, I guess, back then, 1993. So you have that. Now the Savannah Ghost Pirates. This is their first year, so they were founded in 2022. The Reading Royals. Founded in 1991. From 91 to 99, they were known as the Columbus Chill, and then from 2001 to now, they're known as the Reading Royals. The Rapid City Rush are our next team. They were founded in 2008 and known as Rapid City Rush ever since. They're founded in 2008 in the CHL. Then we have the Orlando Solar Bears. Were founded in 2012, and they've been Orlando Solar Bears ever since then. They have the Norfolk Admirals. The Norfolk Admirals were founded in 1995 as a WCHL team, and then they became the Bakersfield Fog in 1995-1998. From 95, so they were the Bakersfield Fog from 1995 to 1998 when they were in the WCHL, and then from 98 to 2015 as the Bakersfield Condors. So yes, there was a team called Bakersfield Condors at one point in 2015, and in 2015 now known as the Norfolk Admirals. Now we have the Newfoundland Growlers, founded in 2018 as Newfoundland Growlers. Then you have the Maine Mariners. From 1989 to 2003, the Anchorage Aces. From 2003 to 2017, the Alaska Aces. And then from 2018 to now, known as the Maine Mariners. They have the Kansas City Mavericks. Were founded in 2009 as a CHL team and known as the Missouri Mavericks. Now, that was from 2009 to 2017, and then from 2017 to now, known as the Kansas City Mavericks, but from 2009 to 2017, they were known as the Missouri Mavericks. Then you have the Kalamazoo Wings, excuse me. And they are were founded in 1999 as a UHL team, and they were from 1999 to 2000 known as the Mason Codex, and then from 2002 now known as the Kalamazoo Wings. So they were a UHL team back in 1999. Their first year as a ECHL was 2009. I think. They had the Jacksonville Icemen. Which were founded in 1992 as a COHL team, 1992 to from 1992 to 2008, known as the Muskegon Fury. Then 2008-2010, the Muskegon Lumberjackets. Then from 2010-2016, the Evansville Icemen, now known as the Jacksonville Icemen. Then you have the Iowa Heartlanders. From Corvallis, Iowa. They were founded last year. Well, I don't remember them being in last year's game, that's the only thing. Then you have the Indy, unless I wasn't paying attention, they have the Indy Fuel. The Indy Fuel were founded in 2014 as the Indy Fuel, and so they've been in Indy Fuel ever since their initial year in 2014. Then you have the Idaho Steelheads, excuse me. The Idaho Steelheads were founded in 1997 as a WCHL team, known from 1997 to so they were always known as they've always been known as the Idaho Steelheads. Then you have the Greenville Swamp Rabbits. Greenville Swamp Rabbits were founded in 1987 as a AAHL. From 87 to 2010, they were known as the Johnston Chiefs. 2010 to 2015, the Greenville Greenville Road Warriors, and then from 2015 to now, known as the Greenville Swamp Rabbits. Then you have the Fort Wayne Comets, founded in 1985 as a current ECHL franchise. The first franchise was in 1952 as a IHL franchise. So they were founded in 1985 as a current NHL franchise, in 1952 as a first IHL franchise, and then 1990 as a current AHL franchise, and then 52 to 90 as a first IHL franchise. So, the first franchise was from 1952 to 1990 as Fort Wayne Indians, and 1990 to 1991 was the Albany Choppers. So Fort Wayne Comets were their first name, and they became the Albany Choppers. Then in 1985 to 1990 is the Philly Spirits. Then 1990 to now, back to what they were known as prior, and being the Fort Wayne Comets. Then you have the Florida Everblades. Were founded in 1998, and they've always been known as the Florida Everblades. The Cincinnati Cyclones. They had their first franchise in 1990 to 1992 as the Cincinnati Cyclones. And then from 92 to 2001, still in their first franchise year, but known as the Binghamton Bulls. Also first franchise year as the Atlantic City Boardwalk Bullies in 2001-2005. And then 2005, 2015 is the Stockton Thunder in their first franchise, and then 2015 to now is the Adirondack Thunder, and then that was their first EHL that was their first ECHL franchise. Then they had an IHL franchise from 1992 to 2001 as the Cincinnati Cyclones. And then they have what we now know as their current ECHL franchise from 1995 to 1998 is the Louisville River Frogs, and then from 1998 to 1999 is the Miami Radors, and then from 2001 to now is the Cincinnati Cyclones. And then we have the Atlanta Gladiators. The Atlanta Gladiators or that one that's from Athens, Georgia, actually. Because on here I don't see... Oh, excuse me, correction, they'll have an Athens team in there, so here's Atlanta. I didn't see that. Okay. The franchise history, they were founded in 1995. They were first known as the Mobile Mystics from 1995 to 2002. From 2003 to 2015, the Gwinnett Gladiators, and now from 15 on as the Atlanta Gladiators. Now to the Allen Americans. Founded in 2009 as the CHL team, known from then on as the Allen Americans, so they were always known as the Allen Americans. So that's the ECHL and the AHL. So part 3 will have the SHL onward. So I'll do it until next time. Keep on YouTube, everybody. We'll see you all next time.